Well, it's kind of nice to be on a panel surrounded by men. It's usually an imbalance. There's more women than men.
True.
This is very nice. Nice for you anyway.
Yes, no, it's kind of a first, like Jay and I, whether it's through holidays or what, we've kind of always been outnumbered regardless of the fact, but now Jeff Bromley is here.
That's right.
When we figured just in time for International Women's Day, we should populate the panel with men.
Absolutely, that's a good point. We were going to talk about that, and then Kim Kasher was sick, so I don't know, I feel a conspiracy, because you shot with her last night.
I did. I think I made her sick.
On purpose.
No, I think she's just sick of me. And she didn't want to come to work.
Well, how's it going, Jeff Bromley?
It's going good.
The people of Shaw TV haven't seen you on the air in a long time.
I know. I'm a little bit nervous.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I'm not, I'm a natural ham, right? But I am. I'm amongst the best in the biz, and you guys, I don't know. I'm going to try and keep up with you. I'm honored to be here.
I think you'll be fine. People should, you spin rhymes on stage all the time. I don't know why you'd be nervous to be in a studio with 4 of your colleagues.
See, I'm usually somewhat inebriated when I do that, so a little bit, and so I'm drinking coffee today.
You're jacked on coffee.
I was going to say you're drunk right now.
Well, actually, that could lead us into a good topic of conversation. You're drinking coffee for the first time in a while. You've gotten all healthy and gone on juice and lost weight and
Juice. We got to clarify what kind of
carrots
juice I want.
and beets and apple and such. And I said, what are you drinking? You're drinking coffee.
Yeah.
But you've cut coffee out.
Yeah, I needed it today. Again, the whole, I haven't been on TV for a while, and I wanted my mental alertness to be up to the level that your guys is.
Okay, so alertness.
What people are resorting to for mental alertness is energy drinks. Who at this table drinks them? I don't.
Wow.
Used to.
I've had.
Yeah.
Mitch is
I've had I've had an energy drink twice in my life, but then that is not including any of the times that it is mixed with, we'll call it a depressant.
Yeah.
For
It's predominantly, though, young males that it's targeted at. Red Bull,
So it's
Monster
like Axe
drinks.
body spray.
Kind of like that.
It's that extreme crowd.
I know,
Drink
but
Red Bull.
what's really, really scary is that it's there's a pill or whatever that's being sold on campuses to keep these kids up for days when they're cramming.
It's that 5-hour energy drink. It's a little shot, which is terrifying to me because that's not natural.
Well, it's like 6 times the amount of regular caffeine that you would have in a single cup of coffee.
Sounds like a party.
And again, they're mixing it.
There's no party like the party where you have 6 cups of coffee.
But we're laughing about that, but it's being abused. Like kids are taking 3 or 4 of these.
Oh, you see, there's people, we work in a very large building, and there's people that walk in the morning at 8 in the morning with their Monster energy drink, and not just a small bottle, but the one that's the size of Mitch's coffee tumbler.
Yep.
You're getting like 750 mils of energy drink.
And some of the Monster drinks have been banned in the U.S. because they've had they've had deaths, they've had strokes, heart attacks amongst young people.
Especially when it's mixed with alcohol. That's the thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not one to speak on the downfalls of alcohol. I've got my evils as well too. But mixing the two, it's you see kids now.
A depressant and a stimulant at the same time.
I had no off switch.
They cancel each other out.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing. I had no off switch when I was younger. When I first started, when I was 18 and I was legal to actually consume alcohol, I didn't know when to stop. Mix those two together. That's that's crazy to me to think that these kids got access to that.
It's dangerous, though.
It's dangerous, and the thing is that the kids think that it's fine. It's a drink, and it's legal. It's not like buying drugs to keep themselves awake.
But people, cigarettes are for sale, and we know they're not healthy. So if it's for sale, then it must be fine. Why would they think otherwise? They don't have the life experience to say maybe I shouldn't have this. But I remember in my junior high, there was a pop machine at the end of the hall, and at the end of the day, everybody, to walk home from school, because we all walked home from school, you'd go get your can of Coke or Tahiti treat, and that was my favorite junior high school pop. Anyway, and you walk home with your can of Coke or can of pop.
That was the badass group, right?
Right. Yes, I was in the badass group. No, but just now, I covered a story the other day, the Breakfast Club story I did on Shaw for Go Winnipeg, and they are candy and pop free, sugar free in that school. You can't bring it in, you can't have it in your lunch, you're not allowed to have it. So when schools are going that direction, because we know stuff is so bad, yet you can buy an energy drink anywhere.
Yeah.
It's frightening.
At least they're somewhat regulated here, though, right?
When I was in Thailand, the
think
guy
so.
that was showing us around, we went into a 7-Eleven and he pointed at one, and it was called White Shark, and he said, try that. I had one of those and it felt like my face was melting, and so I tried it, and halfway through I'm like, this isn't made with real white shark, is it? And he's like, no, it's made with blue shark. So I finished it, and it didn't feel like my face was melting or anything like that, but it definitely felt unhealthy. I did not feel good about it.
And they got drinks like Four Loko that started in like Las Vegas, I think. That's where we started drinking it anyway, and now it's here. I don't know if it's regulated, because I mean, you can get it at 7-Eleven, you can get it anywhere.
You can.
Some of these energy drinks look actually terrifying. You know what I mean? Like there's ones that, say like a Red Bull, that looks, it's in a can,
cute,
whatever.
cute little
Yeah,
silver
it's
can.
fine. But then there's ones, I remember seeing one on Facebook. I can't remember who it was. It might have been one of the guys I went to school with in Creecon, but he had it was one, it almost looked like a fire extinguisher. Then there's ones like NOS that look like, it's almost like jet fuel, you know what I mean?
That's like
It's
a motor oil for a car, isn't it?
Yeah,
or something to do with engines?
Yeah, NOS is like,
Here's the thing, though, and it kind of brings us full circle. We know, like as adults, we know they're bad, but I know people who drink those who, I don't drink coffee, I don't do that. But and then they crack a Red Bull first thing in the morning. It's whatever. I mean, if you need that much artificial energy, there's a problem to begin with. But interestingly, since you've been sort of going to a more healthy diet where you're eating better, you've cut out meat, you've gone vegetarian, and you're juicing every day, you've noticed a massive improvement in your health.
I can't say enough how much like just natural energy I have. Like, and it didn't plan on that. It wasn't my goal. You know what I mean? It was just something that came as a result of doing what I was doing, and it's amazing. Like you said, this is my first cup of coffee in probably, I don't know, a month.
You dropped out of our coffee club.
I did. I'm sorry, guys. I had to leave that behind. But it's actually like I feel great. If I could just get that drinking stuff under control, I'm good. I'm good. You know what I mean?
Sometimes you have to have one vice. Like I mean, life
no,
is
but there's-
perfect.
don't have a vice.
Yeah, you're an exception.
Moderation, right? But but just interestingly that people aren't willing to give good healthy eating a try as a way to have a natural amount of energy, and that they'd rather buy these, a bottle of chemicals that are going to give them that boost because
Well, it's all about what's easier, though, right?
well,
It's
for sure, because it's not
You don't got
easy,
time,
right?
and nobody's got time, right? That's the problem. Is that we all rush, we all go to
Well,
work.
it's funny,
we
though. No one has time, but I personally don't have any time because I watch 4 movies yesterday.
And that's why you have no energy, because you've been sitting on the couch.
No, but that's exactly it. Everybody says they're so busy, but everyone seems to have time to be on Facebook and watch TV.
True.
Nobody missed the Oscars because they were too busy. There is no real too busy.
No, I think it's just common sense. And to follow suit, though, I think with these energy drinks, celebrities are supporting them.
Oh, of
Sports figures are endorsed by them.
Musicians.
You said Mad Child.
Yep.
I mean, it's like, okay, so don't grab a drink and don't drink booze, but drink this, and you'll become this. And it's.
But that's the way of the world, though, right? Everything's sponsored. I mean, you watch a movie, you see these flashes of big giant Pepsi billboard in the background. It's always going to be that way, and because it's the almighty dollar rules, and they're going to try and sell their product, and that's what it's going to be. But we have the choice as people and as humans and as adults that if we want to drink these drinks, that's our prerogative, right? But I'm just here to say,
the
for real,
consequences.
there's a natural way of doing the energy thing that, and I've seen it. I've seen the light. I'm feeling pretty up there, and I know I've been annoying you guys with my energy lately, bouncing off the walls, right?
Yeah.
So
I don't think you know the extent.
exactly.
Which you are annoying
I'm
us.
surprised you invited me here.
Yes. You're so annoying, in fact, that we need to take a break.
Thank you.